Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to use Collaborate to record your group case presentation. So first, click on this Collaborate link on the course toolbar. And here you will see two different sessions I created for this project. You can click on either one of them to enter your Collaborate session, but make sure everybody in your group enters the same session. That way you'll be recording one group presentation. If one group is using one session, you can enter the other session and record your presentation there. A very important thing to do, to keep in mind, is wait until your group is ready to start to enter. Don't stay in the session for an extended period of time, because when you do that, your group's presentation can be appended to another group's presentation. So only log in before your group is about to start, and then after your group finishes, log out and make sure nobody stays in there. Only after that will your recording be uploaded to Blackboard. Even if one person remains in the session after your group hits the stop recording button, your recording will still not be uploaded until everybody logs out. So that's very important. In the past, I've had two groups having their presentations combined into one recording because in between the two recordings, someone remained in the session. So I hope that does not happen, and that's why I wanted to let everybody know. So now I'll click on this first session to enter it, and I'll do that by clicking this Launch Room button, and then I'll click Open. It takes a while for Collaborate to launch, especially if this is your first time using it on your computer. You may have to, so here I'll click Run. You may have to check your audio to make sure your microphone and your speaker work before you can enter the Collaborate session. And now I'll maximize this window. So as you can see, the Collaborate session is divided into several areas. So this area on the top left indicates your audio and your video input. So right now you don't see anything. Now when I hold down and press this talk button, my voice, you will see this soundbar here moves left to right. So here now you will see my sound. So when your group is recording your presentation, make sure when you are about to speak, you hit this talk button so that your voice will be recorded. Otherwise, your sound will not be captured by Collaborate. It's also very important to make sure you don't press this talk button too early. You may think, okay, I don't want to forget, so why don't I press this button at the beginning to make sure my sound will be recorded? I don't recommend you doing that because when there are multiple talk buttons pressed down, you will introduce echoes into your recording, and that will make it difficult for others to understand what your group is talking about. So only one person press down the talk button at a time. That will make sure your group records a clear presentation. So now if I unclick this button, you will see my voice is no longer captured by Collaborate. Now this one is for the case if you want to use your PC camera. That's not required for our project, but you're welcome to do that. And when you press on the video button, your video will be captured. In this participants area, it lists everybody that are currently in the session. Right now, I'm the only person, so only my name is listed here. Now, when your group records your presentation, you can see who has joined the session. In this chat area, you can chat with each other. For example, during our recording, if members that are not speaking want to ask each other questions, you can do it here so that you don't interrupt your presentation. So here I can type in hi, and it will show up here so you guys can chat with each other without affecting your presentation. This white area is where your PowerPoint slides will be displayed. It's very important to first upload your PowerPoint slides before starting your recording. So to do that, I'll click on this Load Content button, and then I will find my PowerPoint slides, and then I'll upload them. So here, for example, I'll upload my PowerPoint slides for chapter 1. Okay, my antivirus software is analyzing this upload, and now it's allowing it. When you upload your slides to PowerPoint, your PowerPoint slides to Collaborate, when they are displayed here in this whiteboard, keep in mind they are no longer PowerPoint files. What that means is if you have embedded audio or video, they will not work in Collaborate, even though they would work in PowerPoint. So later I'll show you how to play a video using Collaborate. It takes a while for all the slides to be uploaded. So now my slides are loaded into Collaborate. You can navigate from one slide to another by clicking on this button. You can also minimize this button by clicking this window by clicking this X, and then it will show up here so it will not block your recording. And I can still navigate from one slide to another by clicking on these arrows. So when you are about to start, you can click on this record button. So right now I'll click the record button and then I'll select OK. So now you will see that the recording is started. But again, make sure you press the talk button. That way your sound will be captured when you actually speak. Otherwise, you'll be recording a presentation with no sound. And then you can start going through your PowerPoint slides. So that's how you use Collaborate. Now, if you want to show a video during your presentation, which you are highly encouraged to do, this is how you do it. So click on this web tour link, and when you click on it, you will see this text box. So enter the URL for your video. For example, if you are going to show a YouTube video, enter the URL and then hit enter. And afterwards, the web page will be brought up, and then the video will start showing. Now when the video starts showing, you need to pause speaking. Let the video finish. So don't just show your video and then briefly for a few seconds and then go back to your slides. Don't do that. The reason is because when you play your video, I will be able to get the link to your video, and then I'll be able to play it. So leave time for me and others to finish the video before we will go back and continue watching our presentation. So you need to wait for your video to finish, and then wait about another half a minute, and then go back to resume your presentation. So now I will not wait for this video to finish because it's just a demonstration, but in your case, make sure you wait until the video finishes to continue with your presentation. So I'll pause now, and then I'll go back to the whiteboard, and then I'll continue with the presentation. After you're done, you can click on this record button again, and now what you're doing is you are not really stopping your presentation, you're only pausing your recording. So I'll click OK. What then you need to do now is everybody logs out. So make sure everybody logs out, and after you log out by clicking on this X button, that's when your recording will be actually stopped, and then your recording will be uploaded. And then in about half an hour, you can see your recording under this recordings tab here. If you don't log out, your recording is only paused, it's not stopped, so you will not see your recording here until everybody logs out. So this is my brief video on how to use Collaborate. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.